Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
There, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in this better than gold, and hear me, lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily make it for something that'll just hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds. And believe us, you've never eaten better hot dogs, crisper French fries, or more delicious buttered popcorn. Minutes to go to the snack bar for a quick refresher before showtime. No crowds to buck, just go get it. You'll be sorry you missed your chance to enjoy some of the many tempting goodies waiting for you. Stretch your legs now while the stretching's good. There's still time to get a mouth-watering hot dog, a sparkling ice-cold soda, assorted flavors of ice cream, all kinds of candy, the most delicious steaming hot coffee you ever drank, and freshly popped popcorn piping hot. Make a beeline for the snack bar right now to quench your thirst. One minute left to top off the evening with a treat from our snack bar. Still time if you hurry. Last call for refreshments, folks. Go right this second to get something good to eat and drink to enjoy now or during the rest of the show. The finest quality ingredients are in the fixins of the delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice-cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot, fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors. It's showtime, folks. Enjoy the show.
The Adventures of Ruby.
The Tuca and I charged up the Frankie. We got her ticking, but not talking. The Slimies had blasted a hole in her big enough to stand in.
There. Should be able to plug into her memory. A little fine-tuning.
My name is Angel. I am a Frankie, a class 7.
A class 7?
I was created by
Damn.
the Lazarus android work.
Clips slipped.
The black star. In my dreams I want. The black city.
Hold it. Don't move it.
I cannot distinguish between my programmed dreams and reality.
You're not the only one, kid.
One creates the other.
It's smart Frankie.
Every night they take away my dream, replacing them with their own.
You've been watching too many commercials, kid.
I know now that I was created to program myself. They do not want that.
Who's this they she keeps talking about?
The dark star, the black city. I ride the slide walk. They spiral down and down.
She's stuck. Pick her up and slam her against the table.
She has ceased.
Guess that was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I believe we can...
Listen.
What's that?
And not only that,
Another memory chip.
when you consider that telepathy, telekinesis, teleportation were once considered to not even exist. Because listen to this. Because it did not fit into any known model of physics. So how could it exist? And since no one believed it exists, even though it was right under their noses, it simply did not exist. So they did not know they could do it. Listen, I know you're not going to believe this, but the stuff we call physics, 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 they used to call magic.
The legend of Arsène Lupin is a tale that has been heard by most, but the truth known only by a few.
Are you questioning my storytelling?
No.
The newspapers have never been worried with allowing the truth to get in the way of a good story. The good story I was just getting to.
You don't know? The chateau was robbed last night.
Arsène Lupin, the man of 1,000 disguises. If what the newspapers say are true, he could be disguised as anyone, daring, dangerous.
What do we know about Arsène Lupin?
I heard he once dressed as a Spanish bullfighter.
From what I've heard, he's prepared to do anything to get what he wants.
What would you say to you and I trying to find Lupin ourselves? Have we met before?
I'll see you in the morning.
Miss Nellie, I find myself captivated in her company. However, I must keep my eyes on the prize.
Today is the day. He is on board. He's not getting away this time. If I can get him to slip up, Arsène Lupin will be mine.
Is this going to be an entirely exaggerated version of...
Allow me to finish. All will become clear.
It's Saturday Supercade. Hello and welcome back, Saturday Supercade. We're back with more of Arsène Lupin Once a Thief. Last time, we saw him engineer a massive heist from within prison, and now we're going to see how he's getting out of prison. Hooray! Yay. Phoenix is here.
Hello, I am.
Mr. E and Rudy are in the chat as always. Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome, welcome.
JGB is here right at the beginning of the proceedings. Welcome.
Yay!
Cool. Now we just need Catherine.
And it'll be a party.
Yep. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it and see if we can get through the next tale of Arsène Lupin. For those who are wondering, there are 5 stories in this game. The first 5, based on the first 5 Arsène Lupin short stories. And we will go through them. If we can keep up the pace we did last time, now that we're familiar with the mechanics, we should get through the Escape of Arsène Lupin tonight, and then the last 2 over the next couple of weeks. And then, so in about 3 weeks, we should be on to something else if this game isn't doing it for you. But we're going to go here. Arsène Lupin faces Judge and Inspector Ganimard attempts to thwart Lupin's prison escape attempts.
Oh.
Ah. A man deserves at least a little. Meal tray. The chef has outdone himself. The last breadcrumbs. I'm sure someone will enjoy these more than I. A rat.
Yep.
I'm not one to give or receive private, but I'll try anything.
Right. What do you have there, my friend? Leftover breadcrumbs? My favorite. Not right now. I'm reading The Count of Monte Cristo. It's quite exhilarating.
Of course he is.
Yep.
Because what else are you going to read about it than about a story about a prison break?
I'm sure if you asked nicely, they would bring you a blanket of your own. It is, isn't it? How about Mr. Cheddar? Yes, that'll do nicely.
And that got you an achievement.
Made friends with the rat.
Yay!
You're right. They do look like villainous henchmen.
Excuse me?
Judge Bouvier, what a pleasure.
Oh, you're awfully upbeat for a man facing a life between these walls. In fact, that's the reason I'm here today. To make sure you are who you say you are.
What was the alias you boarded La Provence? This was Raoul Lupin. No, Bernard de Andres.
A name that would later be discovered as a recently deceased cousin. A shameful act of the highest degree.
How much was stolen from... Oh, shit. Was it 1,000 or was it 10,000? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but I've still got the guide up if you want to...
The way in which Mr. Roseanne was bullied and humiliated was criminal in itself. No man, deserving in your eyes or not, should be treated as such.
A list was sent to the Baron. What item had you planned on taking? Not the tapestry. The tapestry was what we sold.
Yep. Hang on.
That's obviously not right. Okay, it's the table. Is it? Okay. Alright.
No, because that's what was the letter.
Okay. Something that would not interest you.
But no, okay.
But that was not the case. And the priceless piece of art was destroyed. I am satisfied you are Arsène Lupin.
I am who I thought I was. Fantastic news.
Is there anything you wish to add?
In the name of honesty, I thought perhaps you'd be interested in some other cases. I thought I would do the right thing. I began with detailing the robbery of the Crédit Lyonnais, the theft in the Rue Babylone, the counterfeit banknotes, the burglaries at the various chateaux, making it clear it was all my work.
Surely you were just opening yourself up to more charges.
You've forgotten what I told the inspector when I was first locked up and he came to see me.
I fear you haven't grasped the seriousness of what you are admitting to.
Quite the opposite. I am well aware, but it's wasted on me, as I have decided that I shall not be present at my trial.
Really? You decided that?
If you suppose I'm going to rot in this concrete hell, you insult me. Arsène Lupin remains in prison just as long as it pleases him, and not 1 minute more.
One month till the trial.
I am sorry, I haven't a card with me. My words catching the sentinel off guard.
Huh?
He eyed me from head to foot in astonishment. Then, without a word, he rang a bell, and the iron gate was partly open. I beg of you not to worry about me. When I wish to escape, I shall not require any assistance. I jested as I passed him, returning to my temporary home.
So in case you're confused, he escaped from prison and then went voluntarily back, just to prove that he could.
The judge made a point of saying I was to keep a close eye on him. And I get the feeling it's my head on the chopping block if he did escape.
Inspector, there's something you might want to see.
If I walk into that cell block and he's not standing in his cell...
No, he's there. He's just walked himself back to the main gate.
Lupin!
Don't understand why he came back, but now he's back in his cell. That's where he's staying. How did Lupin escape? Arsène Lupin is living up to his legend, managed to escape the cell without anyone realizing or returning to his own will. Make sure this can't happen again. There's gotta be something in the cell that can make a clue to how he got it.
So I am officially off work for the week.
Yay!
Don't need it.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be...
At least his guards are completely incompetent. They give the log of his daily routine here. Prisoner name, Arsène Lupin. Prisoner number 0112. Previous aliases, Louis Valmarat, Maxime Bermond, Jean Desprez. Date of birth, June 1874. Previous crimes: theft of the Queen's necklace, theft of bonds from the Imbert estate, theft of the Virgin of Agnus Dei by Raphael, theft of Salome by Titian, theft of the Virgin and the Angels by Botticelli, trespassing, theft of Lady Jerland's family jewels, theft of Captain Melville's pocket watch, theft of cash valued at 10,000 francs, attacking a guest of La Provence. Prisoner routine: 7 a.m. breakfast, 7:30 morning exercise in cell, stretches and jumping jacks, 8 to 12 reading in cell, 12 lunch, 13 to 1 to 2 in the afternoon meditation, 2:30 transport arrives, 15 to 1700 inmate rehabilitation meeting, 5:30 transport returns prisoner placed back in cell, 18 evening meal, 20 lights out. Note: prisoner is regimented with his routine, impatient when meals don't arrive on time, appears content, in good health, and eager to converse with guards and other inmates, especially to involve everyone in his morning exercise routine. Prisoner embracing opportunities provided by inmate rehabilitation meeting.
So he gets out on the regular? Like he's...
Well, he's taken somewhere for the prisoner rehabilitation meeting. He's taken out of his cell.
Ah, right. No, sorry, wait, it said transport. I thought it meant like an actual vehicle.
Open the cell. I need to inspect and interrogate the prisoner.
No, the rat is not talking to me.
He wants you to go upstairs.
On heroes, hero worship, and the heroic in history, in English. The Manual of Epictetus in German, annotated. The Count of Monte Cristo. Okay. New candle. Fresh candle with a pristine candle holder. He obviously included someone. Meal tray. He hasn't touched a thing, and neither would I looking at it. Foreign Post newspaper. I'm sick of reading people talking about that wannabe detective Herlock Sholmes. Foreshadowing. Press cuttings. egotist collecting trophies of his own escapades and achievements. Someone that's meant to be in here as punishment for his crimes, he's living a pretty comfortable life. Blunt knife. Can't see him doing much with this. Can barely slice through warm butter. Uh-huh. Hidden note. Have faith, my friend. It is a foolproof plan. You execute your part as required, unless Sante will be a distant memory for me. No. This plan obviously worked, so why walk straight back? And with this note, how did he not expect it to be found? What? That is a toilet, sir.
Oh.
Should be allowed to lock anything away. I need to find the combination. A prisoner shouldn't have access to a person's safe. Nope. That's not it. Do you remember what his prisoner number was? I thought it was 0112, but I was wrong. But I think I'm wrong. I can't remember.
I don't think you're wrong about that. The guy's just looking at all of the box. I keep turning it around.
There's shapes there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. 3203?
Not quite. Think of the whole shape.
Ah, gotcha.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, 6304. 6304, or the other way around, depending. Depending on which way I'm reading. Hang on a second. I'm gonna write that 3. And that way. Go backwards if I
I'm gonna help you out. It's not 0. A circle still has a side.
Okay. That's 2, technically.
Yes, I know. Inside and outside.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Not as clever as you think you are. Message from HP. The basket has taken the place of the others. 8 out of 10 are ready. I'm pressing the outer foot. The plate goes downward from 12 to 16 every day. HP will wait. Where? Fly at once. Rest easy. Your friend is watching over you. He's got more letters coming and going through this cell than I do at home. HP can be a code or a con. Passenger paper. Departing Le Havre, destination New York, ship La Provence. Passenger name Bernard Andressi. Cabin first class, occupancy 1, special request nil. Now I know how he got on board so easily. How did he acquire these things?
Oh.
The last place to be looking comfortable. recognize that smug glint anywhere. Gives him away every time. Daniel Lupin, arrogant and sure of himself. Just you wait.
Inspector, you look fantastic. Have you lost?
Save it.
Why not? I'm warming to the place, and my friends are here.
If you think for a minute that we...
Catherine's here! It's a party! We were just commenting, Catherine. Welcome.
Be careful, or your head might not fit through the cell door. I was referring to the guards, and of course, my long-dead friend.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's manipulated them. Neither of them is the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Have I ever lied to you?
You're serious?
As a heart attack, Inspector. Yes, I have deceived, duped, outsmarted.
Wait just a minute.
And I continue to be nothing but honest with you. As I told Judge Bouvier, I shall be far from this desolate, soulless cell before my trial begins. You have my word. What would ever give you that impression?
Disguising as a passenger with phony papers.
They got me on board, didn't they? And I'll have you know, they were some of my man's best work.
I knew he couldn't have done it all alone. He must have a network of people working for him.
Catherine, sorry I haven't been here for a while. Had work schedule on a lot of Saturdays. I was also in Japan last week. Nice!
Nice!
What were you doing there?
Heroic amounts of sushi. And no, really, it's not because of like winter thing. It's just I'm taking a week off because I've been working very hard. Since my hours changed, I've been doing overtime almost every single month, and I just want to stop. And you know, Christmas is a good time to stop.
How does he do it?
Family vacay.
It's going to be a long day.
Husband, sister, and his her husband, his sister, and the sister's husband. So basically, her and the in-laws. Mostly in Tokyo. And Rudy's asking if she went to the Sailor Moon Cafe.
From doing any notes or utensils like that, he must have someone working for him inside the prison. No more link. Well, let's go talk to the guard. Need to step outside for a moment.
She did not.
Inspector, prisoners are allowed to read, aren't they?
If they're reading books, not secret messages from their network of criminals.
Sadly, no, she did not go to the Sailor Moon Cafe. She went to the Final Fantasy IX Cafe and the 14 Cafe and the Monster Hunter Cafe. Nice. It's just me or this video game's music almost Asian? Not really. It's meant to basically evoke the early 1900s in Europe.
They just kept arriving for him. He said they were a gift from his...
I don't care if they're from King Edward VII himself.
Point of order, I've not actually read The Count of Monte Cristo, but I did see Dom's recent video on it, so I'm familiar with the concept.
It's called common sense. Use it.
I remember, I don't know if I ever owned it or just looked at it a lot, but my one of my uncles had a copy
You're
of a
supposed to
graphic
be an
novel of it.
inspector, for goodness sake.
It was really pretty, but like dense. I think at the time it was a bit above my reading age, so I didn't, you know.
Carry on like this. Who said I'm getting slow in my old age?
Not me, but I'm definitely thinking that the developers are putting some weird links here. Let's see. Also went to Tokyo Disney Sea. Ooh, that's one place I really want to go. That park looks amazing. I really do want to go to Tokyo Disney Sea. I can take or leave Tokyo Disneyland, but Disney Sea would be cool. JGB, there's a Final Fantasy IX cafe. And how many cafes are there in Japan? It says for the 20th anniversary. A lot of cafes. We also saw the Iron Mouse Cafe. Oh, I didn't even know there was one like from Land game. Me and my husband's favorite Final Fantasy. Rudy, I've heard of the Ron 1/2 Cafe. Yep. No need for a file baked into a cake when everything was already in place for his escape. Letter from a supporter. Perfect. He gets to hear exactly what the public thinks about him. What else is on his reading list?
Get your head in the game. No wonder he... it's going to be... This old dog...
I'm like, it gets a letter from a supporter. How does that connect to the newspaper? I don't understand your logic here. Spending his time capable of world affairs, it seems. As long as it's not part of some bigger scheme, I mean, who would help him? Well, somebody clearly would.
I'm hot on your heels now.
Shouldn't be speaking to anyone, especially not outside of these walls. How can he manage this?
Catherine didn't eat sushi because she doesn't actually like it. That's fine. It was just a dumb joke. I was trying to make Aaron laugh. But I did try curry. Not a big fan, but I found a lot of the fried pork they put in it. I like Chinese curry. Japanese. Yeah, teriyaki I've had.
No wonder he's off.
Now I'm wondering if I've actually had a Japanese curry. But I'm glad you liked it.
How does he do it?
Rudy agrees. Also, McDonald's in Japan has a chicken teriyaki burger. I love that, and now I miss it. Rudy also hates sushi. I like it.
Lupin and his goon had everything planned out. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed with his ingenuity. I presume this is wishful thinking only.
You're supposed to be an inspector, for goodness sake. No. Get your head in the game. Not as clever as you think, huh?
The items and men ready to perform the perfect jailbreak. All that was required was an opening. When would this be possible?
Carry on like this, and...
Everything planned, all while barely having to lift a finger.
Good
Lupin has too many privileges. Privileges I was unaware of. Well, no more. He really doesn't like Arcee. It's not that. It's the mind maps are the one thing that I really, because it's too vague, and I don't, and just trying to figure out how they want to tie everything together is just weird. It sometimes it's like real moon logic. I'm like, wait, huh? Okay. Their perfect plan was in place. All they needed was the perfect opportunity within his schedule to slip away.
That's it. This ends here.
I don't know if I've got it in me to hurt him.
Who said anything about... never mind. I want him in a new cell. I want his belongings stripped. He needs to learn what life in La Santé is really like. But I have one last question for you.
what did we actually just find out?
We figured out how we pulled his little stunt in getting out and walking back in.
Which was
he already had everything in place to get out before he even got there. So he's got an inside man at the prison that had everything set up so he could get out. So.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you're right. They were a bit nebulous.
Inspector, you look fantastic.
Save it.
What did happen to her missing jewels?
They aren't missing. You stole them.
Without any proof, we shall just have to agree to disagree. And that was it. No more luxuries, no more anything. Just me, the cell, and my thoughts.
What did he think moving you to another cell was going to achieve?
Allow me to finish. All will become clear.
First day of the trial. Okay. And as we all know, the person not standing in the dock claims
It
not
would
to
be wise to consider your next move if you wish to see daylight again.
That's always a game with him. I can't let him think he's got one over on me again.
I hope you've decided to be more forthcoming with your answers.
Perfect. The judge is already frustrated with Lupin. And after he hears about his actions on board that ship, he'll be kissing goodbye to his freedom.
What's the matter? Where's the usual Lupin spark? The witty repartee? I know you well enough to know this is all just an act.
While you decide if this game of yours is worth continuing, we shall hear from Inspector Ganimard.
Keep calm. There's no reason to lose your head now. Quick, say something smart.
Science! More. Science again. I said science again.
If I had them, I'd spend them.
There's no way he could forget those bonds were fake.
I have only been in a hospital once, at my birth.
How am I meant to prove otherwise?
The Bazaar de la Cherie in Paris.
I was nowhere near that night. The night of the fire, you mean?
Funny how he knows the exact night I'm referring to. I'm more confused now than I ever was. Surely there is more than enough to see that man locked up for the rest of his life.
You're aware of the lack of evidence provided. Thank you. I think we're all very clear on your feelings. Tell me about your relationship with the prisoner.
Criminal and lawman.
And you were the arresting officer. You must be heavily invested in this trial.
I don't know what the judge is getting at. He committed a crime. He goes to jail.
Never once has he faced the repercussions of his
And you
actions.
feel he should face them today for all his crimes, whether part of this trial or not.
I want him punished for what he's done, as should the judge.
I spent years chasing
I
that man.
understand this chase has been going on for some time, through many countries.
All across Europe and as far as America.
So many miles you have crossed to apprehend him. A commendable act.
About time I got my dues.
It's something I've always wondered about. Why you?
I had the pleasure of meeting Inspector Ganimard at a young age, and he made his mind upon me, on the spot. Since then, he's made it his life's work to hunt me down.
To play devil's advocate, that is only one side of the story. You must have been up to something when you first met.
That may be so. And we'll save that for another day. But you can't deny it. I think without me, he'd have nothing.
Inspector, I'm beginning to question your involvement. Something makes me think you've invested a personal stake. Are you even sure of this man's identity?
I am. I was.
Inspector, take your seat. Lady Jerland, thank you for being here today.
If it finally means I can get my jewels back.
Your jewels? Are they not?
We'll get to that. I have some questions, and I'd like your honest answers.
I bet you weren't expecting to see her again.
If anything, I actually think Inspector Ganimard was more upset by the time she was finished.
I need to keep her away from mentioning the jewels. Easier said than done with her loud mouth.
Portray Lupin in the worst way without keeping the truth. Durland is known for being dramatic. We were preyed upon by Arsène
The
Lupin.
most harrowing experience of my life. He terrorized that ship and made our voyage a living hell.
That's it. Paint a picture of a devilish criminal.
Befriended him while on board. You hardly gave me anything to go on. He manipulated you while disguised as a guest.
Bernard d'Andrézy. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. I knew it.
Perfect. The judge will see Lupin had prepared it all.
This is your chance to confront him about the jewels. Were you worried he might strike again? In your opinion, what does Arsène Lupin deserve?
That's him in the dock, isn't it? Lock him up and throw away the key. He steals from the Durland family. He pays the price.
Perfect.
And lastly, just so I understand, Lady Durland's stolen jewels have been retrieved?
It isn't that simple.
Isn't simple? No, they weren't. No thanks to him.
They were.
So, Lady Durland is a liar?
Not a liar as such.
Not a liar at all. You useless excuse for an inspector.
At least she said inspector.
Order! Order in the court!
I'll have a ham on rye. Hold the mayo.
I was going to say ham and cheese, but yeah.
Ganimard's ace in the hole hadn't worked, unless his plan was to be deafened and embarrassed in front of the entire courtroom.
He must have been seething, without any proof that you had the jewels.
He had nothing. Well, not exactly nothing, but I wasn't going to make it easy for him to find.
The next day, These Dennis been orchestrated from this cell. The jewels must be here somewhere. If anything will convince the judge of that man's identity, it has to be the jewels.
I need to get in his cell.
I've got the key, right here.
Less talking, more unlocking. Ah.
Empty tray. Devoured the sporting the table. Used candle. Half burnt and extinguished with an old candle holder. Alright, nothing on the shelf. Uncomfortable bed. That's more like it. It's been living Riley's life for far too long.
Hello? Come on. I know you can hear me.
Inspector.
Looked at yourself
Why
recently?
would I do that?
It doesn't take much effort to look a little respectable.
I'm sorry to disappoint. I don't know what you mean.
Have it your way. I'll see you in court.
No table for cheddar.
Nope. No. They've looked at everything, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it.
You step outside. When was the last time you spoke with him?
It's been a couple of days now. He's not looking so good.
He's getting food and water, right?
We're bringing it to him, but most of the time he doesn't touch it.
Any signs of another escape
Nothing.
attempt?
I don't think he's got it in him anymore.
He's not a frail old man.
Take a look for yourself.
Four stones.
Huh.
Okay.
On the top of the big ones.
Oh, there we go.
There.
These stones feel loose underfoot.
Oh.
Almost there, almost there. Trick. I don't know how long this has been here or even who dug it, but I'm going to find out what's down
Inspector,
there.
what's that? What does it look like? It looks like a secret passageway. Did you know it was there?
Do you really think I put Arsène Lupin, the most dangerous criminal in all of France, in a cell with a secret passageway?
Mr. E, okay, Mr. Mills, are you playing as a good guy or a bad guy? And
yes,
Rudy, yes. Is it just me or does Lupin look and sound act a little bit ahead of Lecter?
Not really. Whose genius idea was it to build a prison over the abandoned sewers? Sewer note from Lupin. I don't know, he's got time to rob anyone with the amount of notice he writes me. For years you have followed, tracked, and at times, quite frankly, hounded me, but have always remained in my wake. I haven't looked back at our game of cat and mouse, not always with animosity. You and I have traveled the world, but I always found the chase most enjoyable in our beloved France, where the memories bring a smile to my face. Surely you remember them. It was really quite exhilarating, starting where many good stories do, in Paris.
And map.
And map. I don't know where I'm going without any help. He must have left something himself. No.
Oh, is that Cheddar?
Yeah, I think so. Sewer note.
Huh?
Leaving Paris, I headed west to St. Malo. I didn't see the coast, but I was on to it. Lupin's logo looks like the Phantom Thieves logo from Detective Conan. Yeah, they're big on Arsène Lupin in Japan. All right, back to the cell. Check the cell in case I missed anything. This dark piece of paper left in his cell. I should by now there's something more to it. Oh, there we go. Inspector Ganimard, if you're reading this note, you've still not found in yourself to trust me and decided to search my temporary home. Once again, I know how much you enjoy my riddles, and this gives me one final opportunity to prove to you I've been nothing but honest with you. I will not be present at my trial. To be honest, most of what I know about Lupin comes from Lupin III, yeah. If you follow my instructions from the beginning to the letter, the breadcrumb trail, if you will, the path to the truth will be an easy one. Let me begin by thanking you for allowing me the finest cell in La Sante. In fact, I'm hesitant to call it a prison at all. The addition of certain home comforts has left me feeling rather content. Lessons have been learned, and while I've found myself pacing left and right across the stone floor of the cell, I'm surprised I've not worn it away. I have not allowed their four walls to break my spirit. Rosane, Charlane, Cahorn, you consider all of them victims of mine, but do you see only their side, the right side in your eyes? Did it ever occur to you there was more to why they were chosen? La Sante, it's only a short time. I will be a resident of your walls, but you have left me with fond memories, ones I shall treasure for all my days. Till we meet again, prisoner 0112. Okay, so left, right, left. Okay.
It's going to...
JGB, it's okay, so's mine. I've not watched it.
We'll have to
there is a
that.
French one. Yeah. We barely got into round the one half.
I know.
And Delicious in Dungeon. We have a very long list.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out what Lupin is down here. Okay, so left.
Uh-huh.
Well, duh. And we go.
Huh?
There is.
Holy. Bless you.
Hang
Oh,
on.
blimey.
God damn it. Vamp for a second, Phoenix. I gotta get some. Hang on.
Yeah, no, you go blow your nose, darling. Yeah. I'm just. Catherine says, bless you. Yeah. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be. We're going to himself's parents for Christmas dinner, and then we've got our own little meal that he insisted to go out and buy. So I've got some duck and some fancy vegetables.
Cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be chill, but.
All right. Leave it there because I knew what you were up to.
Hi, Catherine said, bless you. I was talking about Christmas.
Yeah, I heard you.
Hey,
I'm on the earbuds now. Remember?
I know.
It won't be long before you're on my heels again, moving south to Troyes in a new disguise. Should have been more careful with who he told his plan to. You know, if I see another tunnel after this, I swear.
Almost as if I'm in a tunnel system. Rudy's gonna watch Run 1/2 after this.
Cool. Okay. I want to say the family's having Christmas dinner later tonight. I figured it'd be easier to do it tonight than on Christmas. So, yeah. My family's not doing Christmas until the 28th, so. Okay. I don't get it.
Can you not swing around on this version, in this bit?
Oh, yep. Got it. Good. Here.
Oh.
Visit took me east of Ruin. Anyway, I call it Ruin. It wasn't hard to guess. Got their help.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his left, right directions are about if you basically go forward.
I don't know either. I you know, these games have their moments, but
Mm-hmm. And also at the church, rather than squeezing everyone into my aunt's house and Catherine. If you've got a big space to use it. Aha, and tunnel.
yeah, there's a couple of them. But I've been noticing Mr. Cheddar is by a couple of them. So I've been using him this game.
Indeed.
Oh wait, nope, I'm back at the beginning. Okay.
It's like the Lost Woods.
Yep. Stop it.
Is there? What other tunnels?
There's two of them.
Well, my dad's staying at my house for 3 weeks this week, so I'll be Here's last week with us. From Rudy.
Okay.
And Mr. E just posted a question mark.
Alright, so this is to the left of where we walked in. Left.
Uh-huh.
Left.
Uh-huh. And right. So this one's a right.
Alright.
And then I left.
Okay. So
Oh, was that a note?
that was the first part. Gesundheit.
There you go. Rudy, if you see any Ninja Turtles, just run. Or offer them pizza.
West, north, east, south. Another view.
Huh.
And west again. Okay. Of course he came back. Stay away from his fans. Pipes. There's something different about these pipes. Ah! Okay.
I was wondering about the Cardinals.
Alright. But we're missing a note.
Yes.
Alright. West, north, east, south.
Oh.
That's not the missing one.
Steve. Oh, there's stairs there, but then go anywhere. Down muck. Okay.
Oh.
You can't manipulate the map?
Nope.
Huh.
The map is there just for the compass, so you knew which way the direct way they were. Starting where many good stories do in Paris.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a timeline on the guide if you want me to run through it, see what you've missed.
Alright, go ahead.
1. Leaving Paris, I headed to west to Saint Malo. Which I'm pretty sure you got that one.
Yeah.
As I reached Saint Malo, it was necessary to make a full turn and head north to Caen. Caen?
All right, hang on. I don't know what this one is. So, all right,
That
so
north.
we go west. West, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You got west, north, east, back to Rouen. Arrived shortly after my plan, so I continued east. And then it wasn't long before you were hot on my heels again, moving south to Troyes. And a new disguise was my only option. It was only a short trip west to the beautiful, dazzling city lights, Paris. So east, north, west, west, south, east. Nope. West,
East,
sorry.
North, west, west, south, east.
No, west, north.
Start again.
West.
West.
North, you're fine. East, no, west, west. No,
West.
east, I'm sorry.
Which is
It's
it?
eat. Eat. Never eat shredded wheat. There you go.
That did something at last. East. What was that?
Either the door's open or this thing drained. There you go.
True.
Did the other tunnel open or just that one?
Well, just this one, but I'm going to explore first. Safe.
Uh-huh.
Not that one either. Okay.
You really want that to be a code for something, don't you?
Yep, I do. Newspaper. Headline announcing Miss Underdown's engagement. Good thing he doesn't have a heart to break.
That's just harsh.
Correspondence with the press. Not just this team of criminals he's been in contact with, but the press as well. In a recent article referred to me in most unjustifiable terms. Some days before the opening of my trial, I will call you to account. Our son Lupin. Equipment. To this trade. Disguises. Various disguises, some clever, some not so clever. I can't believe they actually work. What?
My foot was itchy, sorry. No, just the one.
Okay, now what?
I have a code, but it doesn't tell me how you find it. Oh wait, hang on. What was the newspaper? It looks like a year. I just don't know how we get it. Like, is it a significant date?
1874.
Aha. Yeah.
Huh?
There we go.
Hey.
Here. Dearest Nellie, I write to you with a heavy heart filled with regret for remorse, while actions speak louder than words, but this time words are all I can offer. My intention was never to deceive you. My reasons for hiding my identity were complex, and no doubt you'll have read what the newspapers say about it. But the man you met was not entirely a character or an alias. He was me. The time we spent together meant more than I first comprehended, and please know that my feelings for you were and are genuine. The connection we share is real. You made me see the version of me I want to be. I'm prepared to tell you everything, complete transparency and honesty is the least you deserve. My White Rose. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Yours always, A.L. The news of your engagement has finally reached the confined walls of the Sunday. While happiness is all I hope for you, jealousy and envy still engulf me. I can't count how many times I've asked myself, what could it have been? Had we met under different circumstances, would it have been my arm you hold while wandering the Champs-Élysées? I lie awake, torturing myself with such visions. The life together without the worry or fear of a detective in pursuit, warned by no one's choices but my own. My feelings for you have not wavered. If anything, they are stronger as the months pass and my longing grows. I understand that you may not feel the same, but that is my burden to bear, and one I must accept is no one's fault but my own. I cling to the hope of a future where our paths once again intertwine, and I may once again gaze at your beauty both inside and out. Until that day, Arsène Lupin. He's been writing to his little crush, although still unsent. And a photo which we cannot move. How cute. They're taking this on the ship, in between stealing watches and jewels. Without the jewels and this endless maze of tunnels, there's nothing to prove the identity of that man in court. This hideout must have something to help break the facade that Lupin is putting on. What piece of evidence found in the hideout will be able to break Lupin's act? Guises. Equipment. Newspaper. Nope, that's not it. Great. Equipment. Guises. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that eliminates that. We've got letters. Actually, B3 off. This is my last chance. It has to work. Arsène Lupin, you're mine.
You wanted him to find it all, didn't you?
He had to understand that he had done everything I required of him from the moment he stepped on La Provence. Although, not everything in there was necessarily for his eyes.
You must have known he'd find the letters.
I suspected it, and I thought he would use them against me. But I think the next time he saw me, he realized that another escaped attempt was the last thing I was going to do.
We've heard from one of your victims and supposed evidence of your crimes. Do you have anything further to add?
Désiré Baudru.
Inspector, take your seat.
Please, Judge Bouvier, I can prove to you and the entire court this is Arsène Lupin.
On your own head be it. Proceed.
This is it. Time to shine. Please, just let me be right. You have said to me, to my face, that you have never lied to me. I hold a man at his word.
Miss Nellie Underdown, you are in love with her?
Inspector, the relevance?
I assure you, Judge, it's relevant.
You lied to her from the
She
moment
said
you
it
met her.
herself. I believe her exact words were, a trickster of the lowest form. No one likes having their misdeeds thrown in their face.
Inspector.
I found your unsent letters to her.
Now I've gone and done it.
Ah, crap.
I'm glad it isn't just me, then.
We can't be perfect all the time.
This is it. Time to... You have
Try
said
that
to
again.
me...
Without sucking.
I assure... She said it herself. No one likes...
It's been years since I wrote anyone a letter.
I found your unsent...
Okay.
You don't expect me to believe that. If you're not going to be truthful with your detail...
No exaggerating. Got it. Let's try that again, then.
Without sucking this time.
This is it. You have said to me...
The games are becoming self-aware.
She said it herself. No one likes her.
Maybe she wouldn't want to receive them
if I've been so rude to her.
He's not fooling anyone. We both know the pain he caused that poor girl.
Inspector Ganimard, guilty or not, I will not have you badgering the prisoner.
Nothing. Not even a grimace or a look. That's it. The eyes.
Hey, look
You're
into his
treading
eyes.
on thin ice, Inspector.
I love you!
Allow me this, and I can prove whether or not this is Arsène Lupin.
That failsafe reminded me of the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time game over sequence. I wouldn't know. I never played it.
Me either.
Dull. Where'd that spark go? You take that? It's not him.
It's not him. How could he? How have I lost him again? It's not him.
Excuse me?
It's not him.
For everyone to...
It's not him. It's not Arsène Lupin.
Order! Order in the court!
The gas!
The judge continued to question the man in the dock, Désiré Baudru, in case you hadn't caught his name. He informed the court of how he was grabbed by two officers while standing outside the police station as I was returning, a case of mistaken identity to the judge. When asked why he remained in La Santé, he replied, I had a roof over my head and no worry for my next meal. I don't mind a rat or two. The courtroom erupted with laughter, all except Inspector Ganimard. I'm sure you can imagine the look on his face.
I don't understand how he could have answered Ganimard's questions, though.
Mr. Baudru, having considered all that has gone on today, I hereby declare you a free man.
Could I ask a question?
Oh my god, did he use a decoy? Asked Rudy. We'll find
You
out.
are not alone in having questions today, Mr. Baudru. What is it?
Will I still get my dinner?
You can't be.
After the manner in which you've been treated, one last meal is a minor request. And as for you, Detective...
Judge?
I would think long and hard before bringing anything like that disastrous display into my courtroom again.
It's Inspector.
You did it. You really pulled it off.
I'm a man of my word.
I can't imagine Inspector Ganimard was prepared to accept it all, though.
Couldn't have said it better, my friend. In fact, he took it upon himself to stalk Monsieur Baudru through the streets, waiting for something to happen, I suppose.
And did it?
It did. But I don't think it was what the inspector was expecting.
The next day.
Why me?
Or as all the cool kids
Why
say,
is it
24
always
hours
me?
later.
I'm the laughing stock of the station again. That old man knows something. I don't know what, but I'm going to find out. Here we are.
The policeman from the courtroom. Is that you?
You know exactly who I am, and I want to know who you really are.
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean.
Not giving me a straight answer. You've certainly taken a leaf out of his book.
If you really want to know, look closer. It certainly has been some ride.
I almost caught you, didn't I?
You certainly gave it a good old-fashioned try.
Not the only one.
One, you never actually had me. Two, refresh my memory of what I lost while escaping La Santé without climbing a single wall.
Catherine, I think God is giving you signs you need to retire, Inspector.
Miss Underdown. If this is the last time we stand face to face, I want to see some honesty. Maybe even a glimmer of guilt for what you did.
I regret not showing her the real me from the start. I had hoped she might be present at the trial, and then, who knows?
Hope? You'll need plenty of that if you're going to convince her to be with you.
To live without hope is to cease to live.
Ever the wordsmith. I do have one last request.
Do it.
I should like to know if you intend to reveal the true state of facts connected with your escape, the mistakes that I made. The words came as an almighty struggle to the inspector, admitting his part in it all. It is to my own interest to surround myself with mystery, and therefore have no fear. I shall say nothing. And now, goodbye. I am going out to dinner this evening. Where do you dine tonight? The inspector continued, still in a state of stunned bewilderment. With the British ambassador.
All right. Well, we're moving on.
Your time battling Inspector Ganimard was
And then they
over
had a
then.
nice day in the park.
I was free to breathe clean air, roam as I pleased, and Ganimard had egg all over his face. I had solidified myself as the victor.
What was next for you? I wondered if you might have sought out a particular person after being released.
Were you not listening? Inspector Ganimard and I had gone our separate ways. He hung up his badge soon after. My days of frivolous crimes were over.
Hey, Catherine,
That's
you called
not
it.
exactly who I was thinking of.
Yep.
I understand you say
Hi, Rosen.
that, but your actions say otherwise.
You mean the events at Chateau de Thibermesnil? I stand by my statement. It was a series of unexpected surprises that might make you think otherwise.
All right, so where's Fujiko Mine?
She's not in this. Wrong
What?
one.
Oh, well, fuck this.
Wrong Lupin.
It is really remarkable, Velmont, what a close resemblance you bear to Arsène Lupin. If you were not the celebrated artist whose beautiful marine views I so admire, no doubt I'd have warned the police of your presence in Dieppe, exclaimed the host to his surrounding guests. This sally was greeted with an outburst of laughter, but there was one who was not focused on the amusing side of his resemblance, but the opportunistic.
Rudy, if I was him, I'd be eating dinner at Red Lobster. Okay.
Tonight is a night of celebrations. Now I look around this room and I see close friends, old and new. Some who began as colleagues, some even competition.
He's supposed to be French. I don't know why the actor went with this voice, but okay.
Yeah, the acting is weird. I'm gathering that.
Well, no, Catherine was like, God, is he supposed to be British? No, I don't think so. I think they may have given him the wrong name for the character, the actor the wrong name for the character.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise. George is talking
hey.
business.
Oh, he's back. Great. This asshole.
I hate his mutton chops.
1903. Got the guy
And
some
that'll
slack.
be the last of it.
He looks like someone on Ha-Ha
They are
You
now
Clowns.
what I consider my most formidable allies.
If you're gonna get a picture for
sentimental malarkey.
Right, yeah, we know. The guy with the cutscene guy with the American accent. Yeah, Catherine, that's who we're talking about.
Yep.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, mingle, eat, drink, enjoy.
While an invitation to tonight's party was the aim of the game, I wasn't expecting to be surrounded by so many
Where'd you
former
put it?
acquaintances.
Yeah, mixture chat.
I'll have to be on my best behavior. When am I not?
Yeah, I can see it.
I've heard that show's really good, by the way.
What show?
Yeah.
Ha-Ha You Clowns.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never heard of it.
It's an incredibly sincere setting up of 90s sitcoms like Full House.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
Oh,
bait
it's that
for
one
Gomer.
with that weird art style.
The really weird art style. Yeah, it did so well it got greenlit for another 2 seasons.
Give that to me. I can't stand around chat. First mate.
Is everything all right? This is supposed to be a party.
You try enjoying yourself with your captain watching over you.
Have I stumbled upon a Navy reunion?
If I knew he'd be here, I wouldn't. We haven't
don't
always
get
seen
along?
eye to eye, but he's my superior officer. That's all I've got to say.
I should probably put my hand up to most of the recent conflicts. Let me guess. Captain? Horace Velmont, landlover.
Well, seafarer or landlubber, it's good to meet you.
Not what I expected in a social
Wrong.
surrounding.
Sky Dweller.
Different man.
Sprouts wings.
How do you know George?
George is a keen sailor and a dab hand with a rod. There's no better pastime, you know.
I am no fisherman, but there was this one time. Well, apparently it got away.
I bet it was a real sea monster. Never mind it getting away, as long as you had fun.
Couldn't have
I'm
said
just
it better
thinking of the
myself.
makes a noise
And
bits.
sleeping is
But
watching
the
his pocket
fisherman.
was indeed fun.
How much they love the sea.
Yeah. You, Terry Menenecker, you are gonna marry the sea. It's the crab.
The Simpsons game that ended like a while ago, I was playing it, and one of the sea captain's lines was, the sea's a cruel mistress, but that turns me on.
How are we supposed to figure it out if you're not going to tell us?
I didn't get to where I am today without solving a few problems.
Or eating a few pies. All right, I'll tell you, but you'll never get it.
It's a really dumb
A
joke.
beacon through the darkness.
What if he was a lawyer specializing in technicalities and he was Arsène Loophole?
Without its guidance, we would be lost, wandering alone, aimlessly through the hardships of this world.
I warned you it was terrible.
A childish game anyway.
Why am I not surprised it fell on deaf ears? Except mine, that is.
Let's see. Let's see. Catherine, I'm no stranger to weird accents. I played a series with Dupont, a French detective originally played by an actor with a British accent and then replaced with one with an American one. God, that blonde hair that Lupin has right now is blinding.
I remind you
Oh,
of...
speaking-
Good.
No, speaking of the mutton shops, I saw a guy, like, I was walking one way, he was walking the other. You know, no one I actually met. But dude had serious mutton chops, like, he committed. And I'm like, you know what? You do you, sir.
Good evening. And you are? Le Baron Carl. Riveting conversation, as always.
You know George.
We frequent the same auction houses. An art collector. Fascinating. You must have acquired quite a collection yourself.
I did have. I'd rather not talk about it.
A sore loser. Sometimes it's better to just accept the hand one's been dealt.
Any idea
I
what's
have
throwing this
no
party?
idea. This is the first time I've left my home in... I should have just stayed.
I'll second that.
Speak up.
What? Good evening.
I've not seen you with this crowd before. Who are you?
Horace Velmont. I only met George recently at a casino and...
A gambling man, eh? You'll fit right in.
I'm
figured it out.
currently
He looks like
betting
the
on the odds
prince
of you
from
finding
the
some
Shrek
manners.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew there was something.
Have you ever thought about playing
exactly the
Dispatch?
same hair.
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on Dispatch. So
I'm gonna play Dispatch.
I've just
They've only
been
got the
chatting with
streamers.
He's
the
not
captain.
tried to lock you up, has he? Forget it. He's probably not even noticed the resemblance.
I get the feeling there's some history between you.
History, and I wish a lot of miles. I'll leave it there.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to him spinning being locked up into him being the hero. If I could have everyone's attention for just a moment, I wanted to say...
Oh,
I
haven't we already
farted.
done this?
You're right, but you're going to want to hear this. On second thoughts, join me in the salon and I'll explain when we're all comfortable.
Or my name isn't George, it's Devon.
Much better.
Multiple Georges.
Now, you may or may not know that you all, excluding
Wait a
my
minute.
friend Horace here,
What if he really is
have been on
multiple
the
Georges? It's just
losing
two
side
tiny
of
people in a suit.
Arsène Lupin's crimes.
That was meant to be kept a secret.
Airing out everyone's dirty laundry, are you now, George?
I've not brought you here to rub your faces in it. I want you all to be here for his capture. Chateau
this
de
is
Thibermesnil is perfect. The art, the riches, the secrets. He
We're
won't
just
be
gonna go see
able
this.
to resist.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
What makes it any more secure than my Chateau de Malaquis?
You allowed strangers into your home.
It sounds
Strangers
really
that
the
stripped
Chateau
your
de
gallery
Malarkey.
and left you with nothing. With nothing. While you relied on an inspector, I've gone one step further and found the only man that can put a stop to Arsène Lupin forever. Well, who is it? Yes, I'm eager to know. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. sharp, the famous English detective Herlock
Is there a way to
Sholmes
pause?
will be arriving at Chateau de Tibamenio's gates.
Go ahead.
So that's the censoring, or for like the copyright censoring they use in Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, because that's what Maurice LeBlanc did in his original stories.
Yep.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting to see it outside of Phoenix Wright, to be honest.
When one adversary
I mean,
is defeated,
Sherlock Holmes is in
another
public domain
appears.
anyway, so.
Now,
No, well, here it always has been,
fair.
for the most part.
Internationally,
Yeah.
it was not. Also, I'm gonna put a picture of Phoenix Wright, Herlock Sholmes.
Herlock Sholmes? As
Cute.
in...
I was as surprised as you.
Really, Arsène?
Would I lie now? I must admit, hearing of his arrival initially gave me a moment of apprehension, but that was quickly replaced with urgency and excitement for what was to come.
Catherine, Herlock Sholmes is such a fun character in the Ace Attorney series.
What did you say? Yeah.
I've only ever played the first couple of cases. I never go back to it. I'm like, I'm enjoying this. That was fun.
Like with Danganronpa, Phoenix Wright makes a great stream game.
The Chronic of Thibaut Marcel Volume 2. I already have the copy from the National Library of Paris. Now I just need this one, and of course it's Locked Away.
I feel like I've
Far
asked
more.
this. Aaron, have you played Phoenix Wright?
No. Closest thing to Phoenix Wright was I played the Harvey Birdman game, which used the same engine.
It's pretty good. You should stream them. They're pretty good.
Looks far more
I
complicated.
will warn you though. The bonus case that was added to the later versions of the first game is as long as the first game itself.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
It looks far more
I
complicated.
know this because we've been playing it on Tag Team for the past 9 months.
All right. May I continue? Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
It looks far more complicated than a Jimmy and Unlock. There are 4 compartments, each with a different shaped keyhole to consider.
Oh, today on Random Shit we found out the collective noun for a group of axolotls is a harem.
That's fun.
This could be useful. It seems
Oh,
to
we
be
don't know
attached
what.
to the rail. I'll need something flat to separate this. Small hole.
Oh.
Strange heart-shaped hole. Looks like the key to opening this cabinet is locked behind a mechanism tied to these holes. Wonder if I can find something to use. Small hole.
Okay, so you know how bad my memory is. Have I recommended Yakuza 0 to you?
Yes.
Probably.
Admittedly, it's very difficult now because the non-director's cut version is not available for purchase anymore, and that director's cut adds some really, really dumb shit that everyone hates. But it's still a great game if you just ignore the shit it added.
We'll see. John Scanlon's here.
Hey, Sean.
And I know this because I'm taking Eli through it right now. Just to pass the time while you're investigating, would you like to know some of the side stuff that can be done in that game?
Sure.
Because Yakuza is famous for having a shit ton of side stuff. Like in addition to the 100 side quests, Yakuza 0 is like one of the longest ones. There are, like, in terms of mini games, the 2 big mini games of running real estate and running a cabaret club.
Like
there are, and because it's set in 1988, the arcade games are Fantasy Zone, Outrun, Space Harrier, and Super Hang-On.
Huh.
Large mirror in the center seem formed from the foot traffic code depicts a crown, a cross, a chalice, a candle, and a bell.
I feel like that 5th one should have also started with C. That just bugs me. Like a cabal.
Hey. The name's focusing on the game, while the first mate is more distracted with the presence of his captain. The usual king, a large heart is holding for the man in charge. North by Northwest is on Tubi, Rear Window, Vertigo, and Roper on Prime Video. Stream, surprised you haven't seen them. Honestly, it's a mood thing for me when it comes to
Hitchcock.
I can't stand right.
I get it, yeah. North by Northwest was okay. I think I saw it when I was in like my high school film club, so maybe I need to watch it again. Yeah, there is Baccarat, Blackjack, CeeLo, Chohan, Koi Koi, Ochokabu, Poker, Roulette, Batting Cages, Bowling, Catfight Club, Darts, Disco, Fishing, Karaoke, Mahjong, pocket car racing, pool, shogi, and the telephone club.
Cool.
It's you again.
Gotta run it with our son.
He took everything from me that I cherished. It was once a gallery full of exquisite pieces, and now...
Bare, empty, desolate.
Why ask if you already know?
It's not hard to see what the Baron considers important. Nothing makes a man more vulnerable than loneliness, except greed. And he has both in spades.
You're the Baron with the Watteau tapestry?
I was, until it was destroyed at the hands of that detective.
Inspector!
I think he's an inspector. Sounds like he caused more damage than good.
Exactly. And it is me who had to pay the price. Twice!
There's a part of me that almost feels sorry for Inspector Gaminao taking all of the blame. I did say almost.
So I feel like an outlier in the Yakuza fandom because I actually like Mahjong. Like, this is the average Mahjong experience for Yakuza fans. Best Mahjong strategy tip: quit.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Sean, the actress from North by Northwest is still alive, 101 years old. She was also in the Waterfront. Yeah, also the Waterfront. Clark Kent's mum in Superman Returns. She was also Old Katara in Legend of Korra. Yeah. And yet Dick Van Dyke is now 100. If he didn't hit the century, we would have rioted.
Eva Marie Saint, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. John didn't name check her. Just
I just googled it.
Yeah. But thank you.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? So I've been going through Persona 3 Reload. I fucking love it.
Cool.
The thing about both it and Yakuza 0 is, while they're great stream games, you have they require time commitments, if only because a lot of the cutscenes are very long.
Yeah.
Like, I think Zero's ending cutscene is the third longest in video game history.
Cemetery.
Let's see.
Your string with a very distinct shape, one that will fit into a very distinct hole. Ring, I just need to figure out a way to get it off that finger.
Boris, my friend. Thank you again for inviting me. I feel a little intimidated. Ha! Don't worry, they're all harmless. Now go on, make yourself at home.
That was
You liked it? I hoped you would. Like I said, most of them have dealt with Lupin. You haven't. I can get an honest opinion from you. About what? My plan, obviously. There's no way Lupin can resist trying to rob me. Trying being the dominant word.
Are you going to set some sort of trap for him?
That's the beauty of it. He's gonna trap himself. I think he knows about the secret tunnels, and when he can't find his way out, Detective Sholmes will be there waiting.
He has high expectations of Detective Sholmes and exceptionally low of me. I'd call that naivete.
If you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And in this case, that's him.
It's not a little overkill to bring him all the way from London?
It didn't take much persuading. Since Lupin's been on the run, news of his antics has spread. Catching him is as good as a done deal.
Did you guys see Wicked Part 2 yet? No, and I really have no intentions to.
I'll probably watch it when it's streaming.
Maybe, yeah.
While I hadn't expected this evening to turn how it has, I'll enjoy bringing Monsieur Devanne and his hired detective back down to earth.
What did you know of him?
I'd heard of his successful cases, as I'm sure you had. His name was all over the newspapers. Still, it wasn't enough to worry me. If I'd prepared correctly, I'd be long gone before he even arrived.
Leaving another lawman in your wake.
It really is uncanny. If you were next to each other in a police lineup, I couldn't tell the difference. You would not believe the history of this place. I've got a book, Chronique de Tibermenil. It's got everything about the castle, including...
What?
Apparently they're holding a funeral for the penny at the Lincoln Memorial, and they got some very, very distant relatives of Lincoln to talk, including Noah Anderson, who says he is Abraham Lincoln's second cousin 6 times removed.
Jesus Christ. What?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's just like, I hate living in the dumbest dystopia on the face of the earth.
I mean, this one's clearly a joke.
The secret tunnels. And you think Lupin knows how to access them? There's another version of the book that's kept in the National Library, Paris. And would you believe it? It was stolen recently.
It's like the Timothy Chalamet look
for. Not that it's going to help him. He's right, though. I'm going to need a copy of the Chronique de Tibermenil from the cabinet.
It's like the Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest that Timothy Chalamet entered and lost.
Sean met Don Bluth at a con a few weeks ago. He signed his Mrs. Brisby Funko Pop. Do you guys have a favorite movie by him?
Probably American Tail.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh, I wonder why I picked that.
Because it's hopeful.
What's it about?
A cute mouse. Jewish family.
Yes! Oh my god!
She got there eventually. Let her go.
You did. It's funny, though.
Has the tired, okay?
I'm just saying it's funny.
I don't know if I have a favorite Don Bluth movie, honestly. Actually, no. All Dogs Go to Heaven. I actually do like that because I am all game for any movie with both Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise, honestly.
To be fair, that's up there as well.
Did you know David DeLuise was the star of Megas XLR?
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I learned this because I watched Isaac's upcoming video, and turns out it looks like David DeLuise is following in his father's tradition of being game for literally anything.
Yep. And Peter DeLuise does a lot of stuff. Well, after Jump Street, obviously, he did a lot of stuff in Stargate SG-1. And that also has a Dom DeLuise cameo in it as well. Played a character in that. So the DeLuises are a very talented family.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Why try to catch him in the first place?
I'm not a pushover like everyone else. They all had the arrogance to underestimate him. Look where that got them.
Let's see here. What's a Christopher Nolan film? I don't have an opinion on Christopher Nolan films. Let's see. Catherine, I've read the book Secret of NIMH is based on, but I didn't finish the movie. Rudy really likes An American Tail. JGB has seen Titan AE, Dogs Go to Heaven, Bartok. Don Bluth.
Oh, Bartok, yeah.
And
my dad will quote Bartok a lot.
And we
always forget about Titan AE, but it's a great film.
The world will know the name. Divan.
I get the feeling Georges is more interested in his own fame rather than seeing me locked up. How disappointed he shall be.
When will they learn?
To be fair
Why
to
don't they look?
Monsieur Devanne, if ever there was a trap that Arsène Lupin would fall into...
I just don't understand the arrogance. Why set the challenge at all?
Like he said, if you want to be the best, unfortunately for him, he's far from it.
I need to head off because my back is killing me.
All right.
Alright.
It's fine. We're actually going to wind it up here because I miscounted. This is actually the last story in the game. So rather than go any further and have a super short stream next week, we've been averaging about 90 minutes for these ones this time around. So we're going to call it here. We are going to call it here. Yeah. We're going to, and we'll wrap this, I guess we'll wrap this game up next week. Cool. Wonderful. Hooray. Yay. Phoenix!
Yes!
You have anything for the people this week?
Nothing new. But the unboxing I did the other week is still the newest thing. Or you just check out my channel.
Right. Rosen, you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, today at around 5 Pacific, we're doing Tracing the Grand Line, where we're covering the second chunk of Ennis Lobby. And then tomorrow we're doing Random A, we're doing our usual thing. So yeah.
And where can they all do that?
linktr.ee/Rosenthorn.
Okay. And as always, if you enjoy the nonsense we do here, please like, share, subscribe, sacrifice a goat to the almighty algorithm. Donate to the Patreon. The Patreon will be going back active in January, as that will begin this return of Madame Grindhouse. I am currently working on scripts, have all the stuff we need, have to edit the first episode for January. There will be a new Madame Grindhouse every month for 2026, or at least that's the goal. We've already planned it. We've got notes written. Just have to get scripts written, recorded, and everything edited. So there we go. All right. We'll have all that coming up and assorted other stuff. Ko-fi.com/Shelf15. All money goes to pay people to do things and stuff. Like, you know, pay Julie, who does Madame Grindhouse's voice. Deserves every penny that they get. All right.
Baby.
All right. That'll do it. We will be back next week where we will wrap up. All right, I have to quit this game so I can actually get to the damn streaming software. Thank you. Yeah, we will be back next week where we will wrap up the exploits of Arsène Lupin. If happy holidays and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, enjoy it, have some fun, and we will see you next week for the last stream of the year, actually.
Yep.
And we will finish off this game. Okay. Okay. Have a good weekend, folks. We'll see you next week. Bye.
I am going to go over to my back now.